Hello everybody, my name is Rolf Maurer, and this is a panel discussion of the Connecticut Green Party. I'm running for Connecticut Treasurer as a write-in candidate and also as Comptroller. And next to me is Ed Heflin, who's running for State Senate in the 36th District. And at the end is Mike DeRosa, and he's running for Secretary of State. And each of us is just going to present our platform and briefly outline what we're about, and then we're going to have discussion and interchange. My 3 points have to do with promoting, as treasurer and controller, I'd be interested in promoting a hemp-based economy reform for Connecticut, because this plant has 25,000 known industrial applications. And in other countries, Australia and in Canada, they're growing it for a variety of purposes. Of course, people are familiar with hemp drink, clothing in this country. We can import that, we can process it, but we cannot grow it here. In Australia, they make, for instance, jewel cases for CDs out of hemp-derived plastic. I feel this would be a great opportunity to revive the economy in the state, as a really ample, a robust substitute to petroleum-based pharmaceuticals, fuel, fabrics, and also would be a great substitute for depending so much on forestry for paper goods. Also, it has a great advantage in that when you grow it, it actually revives the soil. And it also has, it's a great contributor to oxygen in the atmosphere. It has very few, it's very supportive of remediating global warming. My other concern is protecting the electrical grid in Connecticut and also our electronic-based economy from the prospect of coronal mass ejection, a solar flare from the sun. In the last few years, I believe after 2010, National Academy of Sciences and NASA spoke before Congress, giving their recommendations that something has to be done to protect the electrical grid from something that would be so catastrophic it would actually cause blackouts that could last months or years. Other countries are taking measures to protect utilities and countermeasures such as like sort of utility-grade surge protectors. But the American utility companies are not really interested, they're not really concerned about it. I feel this would be a great opportunity for Connecticut, considering that we have so many military contractors, as a good opportunity for them to convert to civilian side activities, to produce such countermeasures that could be used to protect not only Connecticut's electrical grid from such a possibility, but also would be a great job generator because it could be marketed to other states in the Union. Now, as Ed is going to talk extensively about state public banking as a way to create more autonomy for Connecticut's economy and create jobs here for people living here instead of always depending on inflows of cash from investment banks and large corporations. I feel reforms of that sort, as a prerequisite for them to actually have a future, Connecticut has to disconnect from adopting Trans-Pacific Partnership, transatlantic free trade agreements, and other proposed agreements of international scope that would literally put gigantic corporations with international holdings, their interests before that of civil society. There is, and we have literature, and you can look it up online, there are movements for cities, for counties to become TPP-free zones. I would love to see for Connecticut though, to function in that capacity. That would free us up to develop more opportunities for an economy that's based on stimulating it, nurturing it, making our currency that's here flow as many times as possible for the benefit of people here, literally recycling currency, as opposed to the mantra of growing the economy, because that seems to be a model that's almost analogous to a cancer cell.